I fainted today, and I don't know why, but fainting is so bad. I literally felt like I died and came back to life in some type of way.
We can keep it on the low. So when nobody has to know. Baby, don't answer your phone. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Naomi, and if you're not, welcome back to another YouTube video. So as you can tell by the title in this video, I will be telling you guys my basically like what happened and how I ended up at the hospital. So before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you would like. Also follow me on Instagram at NotSoPretty, and you can comment or DM me any video suggestions or videos you would like to see as I am growing. So yeah, I'm just gonna do no more talking and we're just gonna jump into this video. So basically how I ended up in the hospital is I fainted for the first time. So I don't know if anybody's ever explained how fainting or passing out or whatever you want to call it feels, but it is the worst feeling ever. Like, I feel like I was dying. I feel like I was on the verge. I feel like I was on the end. I feel like I was on the verge of dying because I felt like I was halfway dead. Honestly, I felt like I was halfway dead. Like, okay, so I'm just going to start from the beginning and tell you guys where I was when it happened and all that situation. So basically, okay, me and my older sister, we were going to the doctor, right? So as we went, okay, we drove to the doctor, whatever. So as soon as we got to the doctor, you know, you got to fill out paperwork on why you're there, just fill out information and stuff. But we were doing it on the computer, and the computer's on the wall. So as we were filling out the paper, the work on the computer. As we were filling out the work on the computer, the computers are like on the wall, and the toys computer's right here, mine's right here. So, and the keyboards are like on the table. So we were filling out the work or whatever and the information, and the toy was like, she didn't feel good. So I was like, okay. She was like, I don't feel good. I was like, what's wrong? And she started like going like this and just like rocking, and then she fell forward. She didn't fall, but she tilted forward and hit her face on the screen, and then fell back, and I caught her. So let me tell you how I was so scared. I was crying, I was shaking, cause it's like my sister just fainted in my arms. That, am I not supposed to be scared? And that's my first time witnessing somebody faint. So as Tori fell to the ground, I caught her before she hit the ground. Luckily, I caught her before she hit the ground. So I caught her as I went to the floor. I was like, help, because I was crying already. Like, I was crying. So the lady that was sitting in the lobby, she called 911. The ambulance came. But what's weird is while Tori was like on the floor, because this guy came and helped, and he was like, put her on the side. So we laid her on her side. And then as we let her on her side, she was up the whole time. She was conscious and all. She was conscious and all. She was laughing. She started laughing. So I'm like, why are you laughing? I'm sitting here with tears in my eyes. I'm shaking. I'm scared. Like, why is she laughing? So she got up and sat down. But when she sat down, the ambulance was already on its way because the people had called them like when she was on the floor. So the ambulance got here. She was like, I'm fine, or whatever. She was laughing and all. She was like, I'm fine, but you fainted. So obviously something that's went wrong in your body caused you to faint. So she ended up not going to the hospital, not getting in the ambulance, none of that. So we just sitting waiting for the doctors to call their names, and Tori went in before me. Everything was fine. Sitting, waiting to get her name called. Tori got called. She went in the doctors or whatever. And then I got called. And then I did my first whatever. And I got my finger did. And then first time I took blood. it was straight. And then the second time, the lady had took 2 tubes of blood from me in my arm right here. It's a scar right here. But she took 2 things of blood. And then I was doing fine after, like a minute after I was doing fine. And then I had got up because I had to go to the bathroom. So as I'm waiting for the lady to come with the stuff so I can use the bathroom, I start feeling mad dizzy. So as I'm feeling dizzy, my eyes is shutting. Like everything around me is pitch black. Like it's just going in and out, in and out. And then I felt really dizzy. I was like, you know, when you're finna faint, when you're going to faint, you can't talk. Like you can talk a little bit, but it's gonna be quiet. You can really not talk because you feel nauseous, like you're finna fall. So I'm sitting here like this. I don't feel good. She don't hear me. So I say a little louder. I don't feel good. So she heard me, and then she sat me back down because she knew I didn't feel good. So, excuse me. She sat me down. I sat down for probably like 3 minutes, and I was like, all right, I feel better. So I felt better after like a few minutes, but I went in the bathroom, and as soon as I went in the bathroom, that's what happened. So I'm telling you what happened in the bathroom. So when I got in the bathroom, as soon as I got in there, I felt like I was gonna pass out, straight faint. So my eyes going in and out, in and out, in and out, all black. And then my hearing, I start hearing like a ringing in my ear, but I could still hear noise, but barely. So I start feeling real like I'm gonna fall. But I was like, all right, I gotta hurry up and take this. So I did what I did. I have to hurry up and do what I do. I did what I did. And then I was rushing because I knew I was gonna faint. So as soon as I felt like I was gonna fall, I was on the wall like this, leaning up against the wall so I could have something to rest my head on. So when I was done using the bathroom, I was still in the bathroom because I could not walk at all. So as soon as I felt like I was gonna fall, I banged on the door so the people could know. So I banged on the door really hard, and the lady came in there and caught me as soon as I was gonna fall. So I'm so glad that I did not lock the door, or I'm glad that I, was smart enough to bang on the door so they could know and the lady could catch me. Because if I didn't bang on the door and that lady did not come in there and catch me, I would have probably fell face flat on the floor. Because she caught me. So when she caught me, they took me out in the, they took me and set me down on some chairs. So that's when I was like this. In and out. I was conscious one second and unconscious. I just kept myself going like this. Like I felt, it was crazy. So the lady, she gave me some water, and I started having back pains, which was weird. Like my whole bottom of my back, lower back, it started like hurting. It was like cramping up. So I'm like, why is my back hurting? So my back started hurting, my stomach was hurting. I felt like I had to throw up. But all in this, I couldn't talk. My eyes was like this. I could barely see what's in front of me. I could barely see what's going on. I seen Tori on the side of me, and then like 2 other ladies right here, and then the man, he was supporting my neck right here, and then he was holding my hand. He kept like checking my pulse or whatever. So, and then the lady came and put an ice pack in the back of my neck, and that joint was so cold. She put it down my shirt. So, but while this was going on, I was still a little bit aware of what was going on, but at the same time, I couldn't hear, I couldn't see, but I was still aware of what was going on. So I was talking and all, but Natalia said I sounded like I was high. She was like, I was saying weird stuff, and I heard myself talking, and I knew I sounded retarded, but it wasn't me talking, which is stupid, but that's the truth. So I was talking, but I just kept feeling like I was gonna fall. And they gave me some sweets. They gave me little lifesaver candies to try to put some sugar in my blood. So that was going on for at least almost 10 minutes. Almost 10 minutes. So they were like, this been going on for too long. Let's call the ambulance. So the ambulance get here. They put this thing under my nose. Like, this thing with a strong, strong aroma to see if you awake. So the ambulance guy put it under my nose, and I went like this. Because that thing was strong and it burnt my nose and went all the way up to my forehead. And I was in enough pain, so they put me in a chair. I couldn't walk at all. So it was like two men who lifted me up out the chair and put me in a little thing in the ambulance. And then they put me in the ambulance. And then when I got in the ambulance, they stuck me right here for an IV. They gave me an IV right here. Y'all can see a little bandage thing. I just took it off. But they stuck me right there. They took my blood pressure. And they said my blood pressure was like very low. Like low. So they gave me some fluids. That's the only thing I got the whole time. All that was going on, fluids. They didn't give me no medicine to stop the nauseous. They didn't give me nothing to help me, get my strength back. They didn't even give me no food. The doctor ain't even give me no food. They was like, oh, you ate today? That whole day, I just ate a cheeseburger and some fries from Checkers after school. Because I don't eat school lunch. I don't eat nothing in the morning before I go to school. So, that day, I ate a cheeseburger and some fries. So, they was like, oh, I got to eat and stuff. But they ain't even give me no food. They ain't give me no apple juice, no orange juice. Nothing to put in my system. So, what else happened? So I'm in the ambulance. So she give me an IV, and then they put this little things on me. I got it in my hair actually. This was on one of my legs, and this one with the metal thing was on another one of my. It was wet. These are on the bottom of my legs because I was hooked up to this machine thing, and then I had them right here, all on my body. Because they said I was weak and all that, and my blood pressure was low. So, let me tell you how I was in an ambulance and we almost got into a car accident. I was aware of that. We almost got into a car accident. So, I'm in the ambulance, and the lady that was taking care of me, she put the IV in here. And once I got the IV in, I felt a whole bunch of like cold fluids running through my veins and my whole, especially right here in my body. In that arm, because that's where the IV was. But I felt a whole bunch of cold fluids running down my body. So that's something that woke me up, was the cold fluids, because they said I needed something in my body. So I'm gonna put the clips in here. Now I'm gonna this is where when I recorded some videos as while I was in the hospital. So I'm just gonna go play some of that for you now. Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm in the hospital. Today is December 4th, around 7 o'clock, I believe. Please do not mind my lashes. I'm gonna explain to you guys everything that happened today, why I'm in the hospital. In this video, I will be telling you guys why I'm in the hospital, what happened to me, and I'm gonna just give you guys the rundown. But before I forget it, I'm gonna explain something just a little bit to put in the video that I will be making tomorrow, depending on how I feel. But basically, I'm in the hospital because I fainted today. Oh my gosh, my lashes, please excuse them. But here's my IV, my other stuff in my arm. Like, I'm so tired. I was in so much pain. Couldn't see, I couldn't hear. The only thing I could smell was the little thing. You know when you're okay, if you ever been unconscious, they put this little, oh my gosh, this thing hurt. They put this thing in your nose, like around your nose, that's a strong aroma that they see and check to see if you're conscious. So they put that in my face, and I reacted to it because it was so strong and it was hurting my head. But I wasn't all the way unconscious. I was there, but I wasn't all the way there. So I'm so sorry. I'm so hungry too. Like, I only ate a cheeseburger and fries. That's all I ate. And then I got my blood taken twice. And I got two things in my freaking arm. And then I got this thing that's being fluids. And I got my finger punch. And that hurts. I'm just hurting. But in this video, I will be telling you guys how I ended up in the hospital. But I feel way better now because I couldn't see, hear, talk, walk, do all this that I'm doing now. I could not do that. But I don't know if I'm going to school tomorrow because I do need hours and hours and hours of rest. So thank you guys for watching. And continue and hear me explain how I ended up in the video. Okay, so that clip was when I was in the hospital. And then I have another clip where they did this it was not an x-ray, but it's this machine to test your heart because I was weak.
Good blood pressure.
My blood pressure was very low before.
It was? Okay. I'm gonna check it before I go out of here and see what it is. And this is for your heart rate. Let me take this gooey stuff off of you. Okay, let's go. Maybe start a little bit.
So they was testing my heart, making sure my heart was good, and they said it came back normal. So I guess that's straight or whatever. They said it came back normal. So after that, I had more blood taken. And they didn't even give me no food. They didn't even ask me if I wanted something to drink. None of that. So she took my blood, and she took 3. I think it was either 3 or 2. I think it was 3. She took 3 tubes out of where I had my IV at. She took 3 things of blood, and that blood was to test if I was anemic. So she said the results weren't going to come until an hour. So waited for those results, and then probably like an hour later, she told me and came back and said I was not anemic. I'll tell you how this whole time I've been saying I was anemic, me thinking I'm anemic, and I'm really not anemic. So why do I be so tired? I be so cold. I really think I'm anemic. They just don't know what they was doing. But yeah, that's when they told me I wasn't anemic, they was like, you're free to go. So I'm like, y'all not gonna tell me why I fainted? I just fainted for no reason. It was obvious reason why I fainted, but yeah, they Notori and her friend, they came and they bought me some food. And my food.
Stop crying on the inside.
Period.
Says who?
Period. Which was, I was like, that was the best thing all day. I had PDQ for the first time. And they chicken tenders and they fries butts. Y'all should really try them because they good. But yeah. So Notori, my sister and her friend, they came and bought me some food. And then after that, they came and said I was able to go home. Okay guys, so as you can see, I am home. Thank God that I was able to, make it out safe. I thank him for allowing me and Tori to get home safe, allowing us to make it out of passing out and actually, fainting, because it's really dangerous. So still have bracelet on. I'm actually sitting on this heating pad right here to help. It's just some pain, but yeah, so I'm just gonna let you guys finish watching the video and let you guys know that I made it home safe, which I'm very thankful that I was able to go home, because not a lot of people make it home. So I was thankful for that. But what really got me is that, how is it ironic that me and Tori faint the same day? Me and Tori fainted about an hour apart, if not an hour and 30 minutes apart. We fainted in the same place. For the first time, we both fainted the same day. I feel like that's weird. before that we both had checkers. So I don't know if checkers had something to do with it, but because listen, the Tory fainted right when we got into place. I fainted after my blood was taken, which I find so weird because I know it's not a coincidence that we both just gonna faint the same day, an hour and 30 minutes apart in the same place. Something's weird about that, but yeah, that's my experience on my first time fainting and how I ended up in the hospital. So that's the end of this video, guys. I appreciate you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Stay tuned because I am dropping videos every day. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at @NiceSoPretty. The @ will be in the bio. In the description below. So I appreciate you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!
You keep me tucked out in the latest, taking me to new places. Got me calling my friends like, damn, he's the greatest. Say love is overrated, somebody lied, I'm faded. And the way you make me feel